Hi, I'm Allison Colvard. I work for Lincoln County Schools. I teach at Union Elementary, and this is me.
Beyond the numbers, scores, grades, and wins and losses, Lincoln County Schools desires to showcase real people, local families, real struggles, successes, and real stories that are part of our own untold story. This is a great place to work, learn, play, and grow, and we want our community to see the strength from our own. We are #LCS Strong to the Core. Allison, thanks for being a part of our conversation today about strength. Let me read you a quote. Strength does not come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming things you once thought you could not. What does that quote mean to you?
Well, if past year in my life, let's start there. I lost my dad in November last year, and I would have never thought that I couldn't gotten past that. Then I got hurt in May, and that put me off my feet for a long time. And when you got two little kids, you don't want to be off your feet. When you teach PE, you don't want to be off your feet. So it's made some challenges.
What kind of challenges did you have with your leg? Because I know, knowing the story with your leg, it's pretty gnarly. And so walk about to those that are listening, some of the stuff that you had to overcome.
Well, I fell off a step and I shattered my ankle and I broke both bones in my leg, and I've had to have a rod and a plate and like 60-something staples and screws I'll put in. And I was out of work for the last 4 months of school, or 4 weeks, 4 weeks of school.
Felt like 4 months.
Yeah, it was a long time to be laying there and having to have everybody do things for you too. But I ended up getting to come back to work in August, and in November I had to have another surgery because it was staying infected. So it's just been a long road, but it's over now, so I'm good.
You got a nice scar to
have
a memory for that.
I've got pretty scars.
So talk about with your dad's passing and then the leg and all the stuff that comes with it, and you're raising 2 boys, and those are 2 rambunctious boys.
Just a little bit.
What are some of the things that you would like to say to those people that helped you through this time in a variety of ways?
Well, with my dad, honestly, if it wouldn't have been for my friends at school, at Union, and I tried to tell them that, I don't think I could have made it through it. I was able to come back to work because my family's here, and that helped me get through that stuff, or helped me get through that time. But not that my family did and my other friends, but I was able to come to work and be around the kids because I love my job, I love my kids here, and that kind of just helped get through everything. And not that I didn't think about it all the time, it just helped things go along and get back into routine. And
You and your sister both are educators. You've taught at Union for how many years?
14.
And your sister also teaches in the western end of the county too.
Mm-hmm.
Education runs in the family, so was that something your dad had encouraged both of you to do early on in college?
No, Daddy just kind of, Mom and Dad both just kind of always told us to find something we liked, and I feel very fortunate that I have a job I don't mind coming to work to every day, and doesn't ever matter how much money you make or what you're doing. If you're enjoying what you do, then that's what makes it important. And I can say that I feel really fortunate that I've able to come to work every day. I don't mind getting up and coming to work. My kids are funny. I enjoy my job. A little crazy, but yeah.
So you have experienced 2 major life events in your life, kind of back to back. What's some advice that you would give to somebody that either has one or the other of these, much less even more, just to stay strong through the crisis? Well,
I actually had a text from a lady that I used to work with today, and she's going through some things, and she's talking about how hard it is to keep her faith. And I told her I feel like I've been really challenged with that over the past year, but I feel like if you don't have faith in something, you're not going to get through it. I don't care what it is. My daddy, who was pretty honest about things and always tried to tell us that, somebody's got things worse than you do, and try to find something positive every day. Try to find something that makes you happy, or try to help make others happy and do things for them. So I think, just there's always somebody that's got things probably a little bit worse than you do, and you may not even know about it.
So Ms. Dellinger, your principal, recommended we talk to you because she felt you displayed strength. Do you think you're strong?
I want to be. I hope I am. I I'd like to be a strong, and I'm more than that to know. I hope people think of me as being a positive person. I'd like to be a good role model for the kids, and I want my kids to learn to be kind to each other and learn how to treat people. I hope more of that. I don't know if I hope I'm strong, but I don't know.
Strong bones, maybe?
No, I don't have strong bones.
So if you had to think about honoring anybody who helped you through this past time, now's your time. You want to say anything special to someone or any group of people?
My mom and my sister, my husband, my kids, and my family at Union. I couldn't have been able to come back to work, and I'm very lucky to be here. For them and for the kids that are here too, not just and parents. I've got parents that were very kind to me during all that. So.
Owl for life.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for letting me share a small part of my story. I'm proud to be a part of #LCS Strong to the Core.